Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Competitive Botany. In this video, you are going to learn the confusing words generally people get confused among these words protoplast, protoplasm, cytoplasm, cytosol and nucleoplasm. So I think your confusion will definitely clear when you watch this video completely. So let's start the class. So generally, the plant cell is surrounded by a definite rigid cell wall which surrounds the plasma membrane. Okay, cell wall is a non-living outer layer. You can see the picture. Cell wall is a non-living outer layer, whereas the protoplast is the living part of the cell, such as protoplasm and cell membrane, collectively called as protoplast. So the living part of the cell is called as protoplast. So you have already learnt about the cell wall and cell membrane in the previous videos. So if you not yet seen those videos, please go through those videos. Okay. So protoplast is equal to cell membrane plus protoplasm. Now the question arises in your mind, then what is protoplasm? So protoplasm is nothing but colorless material comprising the living part of the cell. It includes the cytoplasm, nucleus and all organelles also. So protoplasm is homogeneous, elastic, colorless, jelly-like semi-transparent or semi-viscous substance. The protoplasm contains 90% of water and salts and mineral ions. They are also suspended in the protoplasm. So that means the protoplasm is equal to nucleus plus cytoplasm. It excludes the cell membrane. That's why, so I have represented here minus cell membrane. Okay, so it is easy to understand. That's why I have represented like that. Okay, so next coming to the next one, that is cytoplasm. So cytoplasm is an extranuclear protoplasm present between the plasma membrane and the nuclear membrane, which is called as cytoplasm. You can see the picture clearly. So it excludes the nucleus. So here I have mentioned cytoplasm is equal to living part present between the nucleus and the plasma membrane minus nucleus. That means it excludes the nucleus. Cytoplasm is also transparent and viscous, colorless fluid. It is rich in water. It contains 90% of water. Now coming to the another term, that is cytosol. Cytosol is the aqueous component of the cytoplasm. Okay, so in cytosol various cell organelles and cell particles are suspended. That means it excludes the cytoplasmic components such as organelles. Okay, so here you can see cytosol is equal to aqueous component of the cytoplasm minus cytoplasmic components. That means it excludes our cellular components. Okay, cytosol is also called as hyaloplasm or cytoplasmic matrix. Now coming to the another term, that is nucleoplasm. Nucleoplasm is also a type of protoplasm that makes up the cell nucleus. It is also called as karyolymph or karyoplasm or nuclear sap. Now it is time to deal competitive questions. Okay, so let's see the questions one by one. So the term protoplasm was first observed by, answer is Carty and Fontana. Carty and Fontana described the protoplasm as a jelly-like substance. They discovered the protoplasm for the first time. Now coming to the another question. Who proposed the term sarcode for a jelly-like substance? Answer is Dujardin. He coined the term sarcode for the first time to the protoplasm. Next question. The term protoplasm was first used by, the answer is Perkinsie. So protoplasm is the physical basis of life. Okay. So next, coming to the next question. Who defined protoplasm as physical basis of life? The answer is Huxley. Answer is Huxley. He said that the protoplasm is the living part of the cell. Now coming to the another question. Who described protoplasm as an active center for various biological processes? Answer is Von Mohel. He also emphasized its role in cell division, including other metabolic processes of the cell. Next, the next question is, most widely accepted nature of protoplasm is sol gel. That means protoplasm is found in solution and gel states which are reversible or interconvertible. The next coming to the next question. The protoplasm of which cells is differentiated into chromatoplasm and centroplasm? The answer is BGA. That means blue-green algae. Okay, blue-green algae nothing but cyanobacteria. Let's go to deal another question. In eukaryotic cell, the region between nucleus and plasma membrane is called as, answer is cytoplasm. Let's see the next question. Cytoplasm discovered by, the answer is Rudolf von Kolliker. The answer is Rudolf von Kolliker. Now coming to the next question. The pH of the cytosol or intracellular fluid is 7.4. The answer is 7.4. Now coming to the next question. Outer part of cytoplasm is, answer is plasma gel. Plasma gel is specialized outer gel-like cytoplasm of all living cells. Okay. So now coming to the next question, that is, the most of the non-protein molecules present in the cytosol have a molecular mass of, answer is less than 300 Daltons. Next question. So dash contain substances called cytoplasmic determinants that determine the fate of the cells. Answer is egg cytoplasm that contains substances called cytoplasmic determinants that determine the fate of the cells. Now coming to another question. The fluid medium of the nucleus and cytoplasm is called as hyaloplasm. Answer is hyaloplasm. Now coming to the next question. So existence of similarities between the protoplasm of plants and animals was discovered by, the answer is Max Schultz. Max Schultz. Next question. Continuity of cytoplasm from cell to cell is maintained through, answer is plasmodesmata. Next question. The term plasmodesmata given by the scientist Strasburger. Answer is Strasburger. Next, the protoplasm exhibits two types of movements such as Brownian movement and Tyndall effect. So we have to learn these two things. They are very important. So let's see the first one. What is Brownian movement? Okay. So Brownian movement is nothing but movement of colloidal substances in all directions is called Brownian movements. Okay. So protoplasm exhibits Brownian movement of colloidal substances in all directions, like these substances, that means protoplasmic substances, they move in all directions. Okay, so that is nothing but Brownian movement, okay, which is discovered by the Brownian movements discovered by the scientist Robert Brown. So Brownian movement nothing but random movement of microscopic particles suspended in a liquid. That is nothing but Brownian movement. Now coming to the second one, that is Tyndall effect. Scattering of a beam of light by a medium containing small suspended particles is called Tyndall phenomenon. So, it is the basic principle which is used to observe various cellular components under microscope in presence of light. So, scattering of a light beam, okay, by a medium which is containing small suspended particles, that is nothing but Tyndall phenomenon. Okay, so Tyndall effect is named and discovered by the scientist John Tyndall. Okay, so when light beam is passed on through protoplasm, the path of light and scattered of light beam can be traced out. It is useful to observe various cellular components under microscope, especially cell organelles. Okay, so next, now coming to the next one, that is rotation and circulation. Cytoplasm exhibits two types of movements such as rotation and circulation. So rotation is nothing but the movement that is either clockwise or anti-clockwise movement of cytoplasm around the vacuole is called rotation. So you can see the picture. So vacuole that occupies the center part of the cell. So here the cytoplasm restricted towards the periphery. Okay, so you can see the picture clearly. So this movement of cytoplasm around the vacuole in clockwise or anti-clockwise manner is nothing but rotation. Okay, so whereas multi-directional movement of cytoplasm in zigzag manner. Okay, so multi-directional movement of cytoplasm in zigzag manner, both clockwise and anti-clockwise, is known as circulation. Okay, so you have to know the small difference between rotation and circulation. Okay, so now coming to the competitive bits from rotation and circulation. So circulation movements uh, of protoplasm can be observed in staminal hairs of Rio. Answer is staminal hairs of Rio. Now coming to the next question. In cytoplasmic streaming, the mobility of organelles substances due to the interaction of, answer is actin and myosin. Answer is actin and myosin. Now coming to the next question. Unidirectional movement of cytoplasm around the vacuole is called as, answer is rotation. Answer is rotation. So if you like this video, please share this video to your friends and hit the like